Hey everybody, Skip here. Just finished my first cycling event, and I need some insight from all of you because this was not the best experience for me. And quite honestly, the key factor is probably it was a first annual, so the organization was horrible, actually, very, very bad. But it's such a good cause that I can't complain. I can't complain to the organizer. It's called Share the Spare, or Share Your Spare. It's all about organ donation and donating spare kidneys. And anyways, it's a great cause, but yeah, the event was a little lackluster. Anyways, so here's what happened. I came out here to do a 32-mile half metric century, and I prepped for it all week long. Put in my miles on the bike. And I was gonna do some pretty decent speed on this thing, maybe 22, 24 miles an hour, right around there. I wanted to average. So I got into it, and I was doing really good. I had some good speed going along. I've never never biked in a group before, so that was a new experience for me. So there was a lot of little rules and tricks and hand signals I had to learn as I went along, but that's fine. I learned as I went along. About mile 20, the group I was with kind of stopped, and they were taking drinks and eating their goo, and I said, how far before we get to the turnaround point? And they said, turnaround point? I was like 5 miles back. We're doing the full. So right then and there, I decided that my time obviously wasn't going to matter, and they convinced me to do the full metric with them. So I said okay, a little reluctantly, because I had put out a lot of energy in that first 20 miles, thinking I only had 10 miles left. But I went along, got to the halfway point, so at about mile 30 I was feeling good. About mile 40 I was hurting bad. I started to slow down, and I got separated from the group. I pulled off to the side of the road to pull up directions on my iPhone. Luckily I had my iPhone with me, and about that time I see a group going by. So I jumped back on the bike, started to tail them, and come to find out they were taking a shortcut back home, and ended up, as we crossed the finish line, we only did 50 miles. So not only did I not get my time that I wanted on my half metric, but I didn't even complete a full metric. I ended up doing 50 miles. It was 3 hours. Just sucked. Like I said, organization was horrible. I had to call the organizers to find out when and where to pick up packets, and just not good. So is it me, or is this the cycling world? Do you need to GPS all the turns and everything in a GPS before you head out? I'm so used to doing triathlons where everything is well organized. Now, they did say at this event that at every turn, at every crucial turn, every corner, there was going to be not only signs but volunteers that will be pointing the way. There was nothing out there. I heard later that we were going faster than they could send volunteers out. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what I heard. I'll stick to that story. Anyways, once again, out of my training plan, not the smartest move to do today, but I won this registration, which was pretty cool, on active.com. So I didn't pay anything for it, but it's an hour and 10 minutes away from home. So yeah, it costs money to get in gas to get up here. Anyways, that's enough ranting. Please fill me in on your thoughts about group riding and cycling and all that stuff, because it's new to me, and quite honestly, I don't know if I'm into it, but what am I going to do? Anyways, until next time, training's going great. This has been a very light week for me. It's been a recovery week. This is by far the most intense day I've had of training all week long, and with all the calories I burned today, I'm going to be able to have a very nice dinner. So until I talk to you guys next, see ya.